All right. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless wonder, the man, Lincoln Cleo. We're back. Let's see here. Mail, you got unread mail. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, so real quick, I'm hooking up with my good friend Ham VR. I saw the results of the F1 race at Silverstone, and excellent job to Lando Norris, who finished second. He took second in qualifying, and I think he was less than a 10th of a second off of pole. And I think he had a tremendous race. A lot of people are questioning whether he should have been put on hards to finish the race. I don't know, maybe I'll get into that a little bit more once I hook up with Ham. I'm just more or less doing the intros, and then I'm going to jump into Discord, hook up with Ham. And today what we are planning to do is as in acknowledging Lando Norris' great performance, we are going to go into some races, whether it be single player against AI or PvP, whatever the case may be. We are going in as McLaren. So let me jump into the Discord with him, and you guys can hear the chatter. Okay, his microphone is muted, so I'm guessing he's probably live and he's probably doing his intro. So I think what I'll do in the meantime is just do a quick warm-up race against AI. So we're going to go to Silverstone, one of my favorite tracks. And we are going to be McLaren today. And there he is, the man of the day. And it was so cool how everybody gave him love. Max, Lewis, a couple other drivers. Today was his day. So leading up to this race, I guess McLaren got new parts for their cars. So I guess it showed during qualifying, because Lando qualified second, less than 10ths of a second behind Max Verstappen, and Piastri qualified third. So it looks like they definitely should have got the podiums,
Welcome
2 and 3.
Silverstone, home of the British Grand Prix and home of the Formula One World Championship.
And depending on how you look at it, Norris
race.
probably could have challenged Verstappen for the win.
Up on pole position with Lance Stroll alongside.
So where they got me lined up
the
at?
rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Sainz, Verstappen, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Hulkenberg, Gasly.
Oh, he got pissed today.
Albon,
Gasly?
Sargent, Magnussen, Norris, De Vries,
Okay.
Bottas, and
So I'm wondering if shit got personal between Gasly and Stroll, because Stroll went off the track and he maintained his pace, and he got in front of Gasly because of it. And Gasly got on the radio and said he has to get that fucking position back now. I mean, he was pissed. And then later on in the race, Gasly was knocked out the race. I think his car and Stroll's touched, and it looked like it broke the rear wheel of Gasly's car, and he was out of the race. So, yeah, let's do a quick race here. And whenever Ham joins me, we will either do a co-op race, or we will go do a multiplayer race. Oh, you know what? Oh, well, this is only a quick race. So I wanted to do a long race, but since Ham's going to be joining me any moment, we'll just stick with the 5-lap race.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Right, I'm almost ready to go.
Is that?
I'm almost ready.
Okay.
Seems to be working.
Ooh, there's my teammate.
I think where you at? You on a practice?
Can you do me a favor and turn your microphone up just slightly?
Do. Then up to the maximum in Discord, it's on auto detect.
Okay, I got you all the way up as well.
Is that any better? You might need to turn the master sound down in your game. I'm probably fighting the F1 engine with the game on maximum volume, maybe.
Okay. The volume inside this headset is it's not, I don't think it's loud. I mean, it's not soft, but it's not tremendously loud either.
Yeah, it's the balance though. So unless you're going for a mixer, you need to turn the in-game master volume down to probably about 50% or something.
Yeah. Alright, 1 second.
I'm probably coming through blown out if you've got me at 200% in Discord.
You, I don't hear any, there's no clipping or anything like that coming from your voice.
Alright.
So I think it just, see here, audio, where are we at? Audio settings. Master volume is at, we'll take it down to 7.
Hear me better now?
Well, when there was no noise from the game, yeah, I can hear you fine. So I went in and turned the master volume down a little bit.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Want me to set up a multiplayer Grand Prix?
Sure. You want to send me an invite?
Am I going to get the Quest 3 when it comes out? Don't think so.
What's that?
It depends.
Oh.
I'm being asked whether I'll get the Quest 3 when it releases. I don't think it'll be that much of an upgrade for PC VR. Yeah, we'll see. If it gets glowing reviews about it being way better for PC VR, then maybe. But currently I'm waiting for like the next Steam VR headset. I was going to get the Pimax Crystal. I pre-ordered that, and I finally got the email through like last week to go ahead and purchase it, but it's taken so long. It's no longer even like being searched for that much on YouTube. I don't think I'll bother. It's got a load of problems, so I think Pimax missed my purchase on that one. I think I'll just wait. We want to do a friends only race?
Either's fine with me.
What I mean is we don't want randoms joining, do we?
Whichever way you want to do it, it's fine with me.
Yeah.
You know that I'm just like that question. Are you live?
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay, so I'm assuming one of your viewers must have asked you about the Quest 3.
Yeah, I was asked will I be getting it when it releases in summer.
That is, for me, that is a very interesting question, being that I just got this Quest Pro.
Yeah, well, there's no need for you. It shouldn't be any better. Okay, it's a little bit older, but the Quest Pro should be slightly better.
I personally think that I think the colors on the Quest Pro are still going to be better, just because they got the dual panels.
What levels should I set the AI to? For Silverstone? The Quest 3 is better. That'd be impossible to say since it's not released yet.
That's why I said I think. That's just
20.3 seconds.
I mean, some aspects might be slightly higher spec. Like the resolution, I think, of the screen is high resolution, right?
I also think that as a standalone headset,
Controllers won't be as good. It depends what you're using it for as well.
yeah. The performance, that's probably where the Quest 3 might have its biggest advantage, because it's got that Snapdragon, what is it, Snapdragon 3 or
XR2 Gen 2 shit thing is.
okay.
I'm not sure what's in the Quest Pro, if it's Gen 1 Plus or something.
Yeah, the Plus, which they are saying is supposed to give it 50% more power than the Quest 2.
That's for standalone use, really. It's not going to, given we're mostly a PC VR players, it's not really going to add anything. I mean, I'd like to see proper mixed reality being used, so I could see my actual steering wheel and it be perfectly stitched out.
Yeah.
See my hands. That might be useful. More power than the Pro, yeah. But as I was saying, the PC VR, it won't make any difference.
I will say that
the same pancake ones, I bet.
yeah, it is going to have pancake lenses, and that's what I was about to say, that because of the pancake lenses, if somebody's got a Quest 2, I would definitely recommend a Quest 3, especially as a PC VR headset, even though I haven't seen it yet. If the pancake lenses within my Quest Pro are any indication, once you got that headset on, there is no sweet spot. It's edge from it's clear from edge to edge.
Seconds down from the next car.
Yeah. I think the pass-through mode will be slightly better on the Quest 3. I think
Oh, yeah.
it's got some higher resolution color cameras and the depth sense that's missing from the Quest Pro.
Yep.
But how often do I switch to pass-through mode? Depends what your usage is. If you play a lot of standalone stuff and do a lot of mixed reality standalone, and the extra performance, the new chip might be worth it. But the PC VR, the eye tracking on the Quest Pro is more useful for PC VR. It's missing from the Quest 3, and they shouldn't have. I think that's a big misstep not including eye tracking on the Quest 3, personally. Because that you can use for PC VR. Right, weekend structure. What are we doing? Authentic. Practice, quali, and race.
How many laps? How many laps do we want to make the race?
That's a good question. We'll put it on 35%.
How many laps would that make it? How many laps would that make it? About like.
I mean, it was 57 laps, wasn't it, today?
Yeah, so that would make it
35%
around
of that.
around 13, 14 laps.
Impressive victory.
Is that enough? Or do you want to up it to long 50%? I think 35% might be that one.
Help them deliver this.
You can always go again.
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one.
Can I get triples or a VR headset? Depends what you like and how much space you've got.
Over a race distance.
You could always try VR first over Quest 2, which should be cheaper, and then if you don't like it, get triples. If you do it the other way around, you're going to have to pay your triples if you find you use the VR. Well,
It's great to see it paid off for them.
some people run both.
So much for the sports that you can't help
I
but be delighted.
personally, for sim racing, I prefer VR for the depth perception. Even with triple screens, I struggle. Well, I would struggle. I've tried it on the desktop over there, 3 screens, and although it's more immersive than just the one screen front, you don't have that depth. Right. I think we'll just set it. I think I just need to send you an invite. Unless you
Some
can
amazing
find it.
talents out on the track
How do I
today.
do this again?
But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of
I made a thumbnail with Lando wearing the Quest Pro.
Oh yeah.
But it looked a little bit goofy, so I changed it and just put the regular pic up there. I didn't want to I didn't want to disrespect that young man.
Invite friends. Alright, I'm sending you a invite link.
All right. Okay. Yep. I just heard the notification go through.
And then
Come on.
can I pick?
There we go. Ham has invited you. Yes, I accept. He's invited you.
You can be Piastri. I've already picked Lando now. You sneeze, you lose. Why is it auto?
Okay, let's see
Here
here.
on my controls, it shouldn't be jumping back and forth.
All right. Yep, I got Piastri's car.
That means I've got the faster one. Are you readied up? Countdown
Yep.
started, I guess. Right.
You got collisions
Okay, so-
turned on?
Oh. I can't remember. You shouldn't
Well,
have
I
started
guess-
that. And I needed to check the AI settings. I think it's on 70.
Oh, this is gonna be tough.
And I can't remember if I've got damage on or not.
Cause when I played it on 60%, it was hard. It was hard getting through some of those cars.
Alright. And I don't know if it's realism performance. Session info?
Session info.
What's going on?
Oh,
Control.
so we're looking at rain during practice.
Really? Oh yeah.
Yeah, light rain with damp conditions, and it
Oh,
looks to
this
me
thing's
like it's
now.
gonna. It looks like it's gonna continue through the entire practice session. The qualifying looks like it's gonna be sunny for the qualifying, but then it's gonna be mixed for the actual race.
The car damage is reduced and it's equal car performance.
Okay,
If we want realistic.
equals good.
Alright, I'll leave it as that. Seems you have to set it all up again. Alright, let's just get out and drive then.
Let's see here. So, holy shit! Short qualifying. Practice is going to be rain. Wow, looks like it's going to rain through this entire race. Did you set the weather for
Okay,
random?
circuit's clear at the moment. We're good to go.
I think so. I wouldn't have picked rain. I should have set it to dry. want rain for the entire lot. That'll be
Yeah,
annoying.
Right,
Alright.
so the car's
I
ready.
would have
Gonna be a
preferred a dry
restart
race, but
session.
oh well.
I restart the session then.
I'm gonna restart the session.
Yeah. It's a menu. That's come out. How long can I use a VR headset before I can say off? It varies person to person, but I found around about the 3 hours is usually enough for me. My eyes get tired and get warm. I have done longer. I think I've done like a 5-hour stream before. If it remembers my settings from earlier. Hey, what's that? Yeah, you can remove the halo. But I keep it on for VR, so I don't really see it. And it feels more real having it there. Hobby options. Got it all, right. Lost it up. Select. Hello, link.
Send another invite.
I will do it. Let me set it up because I hadn't finished, before. And when you hit start, the countdown goes, even if I haven't. Medium. Oh. Where's the weather? Weather. Time day. Clear. Realistic. What should we have the AI set to? 65.
All right.
Okay, 60. Hard starts. We'll go 65.
That should present a challenge. Okay, so looks like I'll have to leave this session then. And wait for you to send me another invite.
Yeah. Almost
All
there.
right.
Hold on. I see.
Let me check something real quick.
Oh. Not having the keyboard out. Easy reach. Leave this. Okay, so it loses it. I have to start again.
I might have to conduct a poll on Twitter.
Okay, should send you an invite.
Yep, there it is.
18 laps. Should be enough.
Yeah. All right, sounds good.
Oh yeah, poll on Twitter for what link?
Set. So yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, be on the lookout. I think I'm gonna put up a poll and ask, would you have put Lando Norris on hards or on softs to finish out the race?
I think, given he still finished second, I reckon most people will say hards now.
Well, my original...
Because the question, a better question would be, if Lando was given softs, could he have won? Yes, no. Or would he have won? That's still...
That might be a better question, because in hindsight, you see how Lewis Hamilton burned his tires up fighting with Lando. And Lando held him off with hard tires. So, but in the case of Lewis Hamilton, even though he cooked his tires, at least he fought. At least he had a chance to fight. Whereas McLaren, in my opinion, took away Lando any chance Norris had to fight. They took it away by putting him on hards.
Yeah.
So maybe he would have burned his tires up just like Hamilton did, but at least he would have had a chance to fight.
So from the commentary at the end, it seems the feedback is McLaren's aero is very good now, which would mean you could get away with running less grippy tires.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe if they'd gone for the more grippy tires, they were worried they were going to burn through them too soon and lose that advantage.
Possibly.
Maybe.
It's always going to be a tough question because, I mean, Lewis was right on his ass until he finally burned up his tires. Session info. All right, practice. We got sunshine all the way through.
Bit better.
Let's go.
Let's go. I don't know my telemetry info's gone.
All right, boys. So you chose Norris's car, right? Do you keep his car number, or will it give you the car number that you chose when you created your avatar?
I think the one that I chose in my avatar. Could be wrong.
Did they put... Wait a minute. Did they put me on hards?
Yeah, I'm on hards too.
Why?
It's just practice.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe EA knows something we don't.
Question update. Silverstone is.
I love this track. Like when it comes to ACC, naturally Monza is still my favorite track. I would say Kyalami comes second, and then it might come down to Silverstone or Bathurst third.
Which one was your first?
Monza. As far as like the British GT circuit, Monza is my favorite track. I say, but my favorite track of all time is probably Circuit de la Sarthe.
I want to pick a favorite. Probably Zandvoort might be one of mine.
Now, Zandvoort, I like the F1 version of Zandvoort versus ACC.
I like Imola too.
I like Imola. I like me some Imola.
I'm not a fan of Monza. I like Kyalami. I really like Bathurst. The GT tracks, I really like Alton Park.
Ooh. Well, no, the one I don't like is Snetterton.
No, I don't like Snetterton.
I'm okay with Alton Park.
Okay, see the tyres starting to grain. So rubber coming off them.
What you saying? You seeing the degradation in your tires?
Yeah, you see it. You can physically see them bits of rubber sticking on the edges. Pretty cool. Just that. Nothing McLaren in the mirror. Where the pits are.
Oh shit!
Sorry, I'm looking for the pit entrance.
Yeah, there's a different pit entry, Formula One versus GT circuit.
I think it's around here, isn't it?
Yep, coming up just over this hill, right there by that DLH.
Get my simple telemetry up on my stream. Absolutely.
Oh, that's slick. They're making me wait till they put your car in there.
Yeah. You see the bits of rubber stuck to the tire?
Yep.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, see Link's parked up now.
So I think I told my audience this before that Automobile Lister 2, I think, still remains the sharpest sim racing title that I've seen in VR. The picture is just incredibly sharp. It doesn't matter. You could be on a potato and you can still get a good picture.
Yeah.
In terms of the details, this game probably is probably paid the most attention to details.
So our fastest lap is a 1:32.6.
I mean, even coming into this garage, how they basically place that skateboard underneath the car and wheel it back into the garage and put those tire warmers on there. I mean, all that detail is there. In this, I think this game does the best job of making me feel like I'm competing in a race, and it's being broadcast by Sky Sports.
And we're fifth in the speed trap, 333.2 kilometers per hour.
Ooh, I was second. Now saying that I'm fifth, might have to get back out there. Or, you know, we can go to the next phase whenever you're ready.
In my settings. Let's chat before I start the stream.
That was crazy seeing those guys in the ready position during the race. When the cars pulled in, the guy was in position with his hands out ready to snatch the tires off. Also, folks, a couple of footnotes. We will be resuming our co-op career this week. We haven't picked out a day yet, but I can tell you that we are headed to Miami. And then on the Assetto Corsa Competizione front, when the Low Fuel Motorsports Season 11 kicks off tomorrow, I will be switching to Ferrari. I see also on ACC, a lot of people seem to favor that.
Looking good for this session. We've got dry weather all the way.
Okay. A lot of people seem to be favoring the McLaren.
Oh, really? After the update, giving it a bit of a boost.
Yeah. I really wanted to stay with the Porsche, but it's just proven to be it's just unstable. I can't trust the car.
Right, I got my overlays back.
So,
Can we go to qualifying session?
sure. You need me to retire from session then?
Alright, time from session, I guess. You're a Mercedes boy, still like McLaren. Yeah, always been a McLaren fan. Alright, that's that. Advance.
Yuki! Yesterday, after qualifying, they talked to half of the racers. And Yuki he's got more of an American accent than I thought.
Alright. This might be the full Q3, Q2, Q1. That is the full.
Everyone ready?
All right, they got me on sauce. Let's go.
Wait a minute, Blink's going. Oh yeah, I can see you taking the entire arms off. And he's off. That was quick. I see it on the minimap on the video.
You haven't come out yet because you're not showing up on the minimap yet.
Are you the first out? Are you number 10? Right. Hope they fitted the new kit, new parts for us. Yeah, so it's Q1. So we need to get in the top 15, don't we?
Say that again?
It's doing the proper Q1, Q2, Q3. So Q1, we need to get in the top 15 to get through to Q2.
Oh, gotcha.
And then it's only the top 10 go through to Q3 from Q2.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, what? I'm missing downshifts.
I thought I set the pit limiter. Well. Think I have to go back into the settings and fix it.
I'm not always downshifting.
All right, folks, we are currently P1. But let's go into the settings, and because I need to make sure that I have everything mapped out correctly. Keyboard preset 1. Let's see here, pit limiter. All right.
What's this like?
All right. We are currently P1, so unless someone beats me, I don't see any point in going back out.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 30.3.
Woo!
Warning, speeding in the pit lane. I was slowed down enough right before.
So, session info. Let's go there. And so I set a 130.3 and that's
Okay, we're 20th in the speed trap, 327.8 kilometers per
Keep
hour.
missing my downshifts for some reason. I don't know if it's the engine protecting it or it's the wheel.
it's saying that I'm
So,
20th in the speed trap.
When I was on the menus, it kept, you know, when you press the right paddle, look over to the AI, it kept jumping left and right. I wonder if something's going on with my wheel. The power cycle.
Where exactly is the speed trap?
Okay, track's quiet right now. Let's get out there while it's clear.
I'm still first. I don't see any point in going back out there. and my lap times are in line with the real race, with the real life lap times that they were setting today.
Cool.
They were setting,
driver.
yeah, they were setting lap times of around 130. So yeah, I think I was thinking about calling up. You what?
See where I am. I'm 11th, 131.1. I go out and improve that. Okay. 8 minutes of the session.
If you start to suffer from oversteer, come in and let us have a look at the setup. You'll get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually this will be coming from a lack of rear downforce or an overly stiff rear suspension, but a little tweak with negative camber or toe in can also help with this.
All I want to do is stuff it.
You headed back out?
Yeah.
All right.
Trying and get a bit further up because it's Q1. I don't want to drop below 15 and not get through to Q2. Yeah.
All right, so Logan Sargent had the fastest sector 3.
The report's good. We're looking at a dry session.
There's a few cars that had a faster sector 3 than me. I had the fastest sector 1 and sector 2. But yeah, I did a 24.7 for sector 3. I see 24.6, 24.6, 24.71, 24.72. So yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars with a faster sector 3 than me. That would be my only reason to even go back out to try to get the fastest sector 3. So currently you are 11th. With a 131.1. You know what? Let's watch you. There we go. So we are watching him on the F1 TV.
I expect the proper commentary now, like they do on the TV.
All right, here's your commentary, man. That dude Ham, he better do something, man. Yeah.
Well, he's gonna be on that team, man.
Right.
A bit more speed there.
You got less than 5 minutes remaining.
Slow for that section.
131.128 moved you up into 10th place. What would did you? I know I totally missed this. Now, what issues were you having with shifting earlier?
I wasn't downshifting.
Okay.
I think I'm alright now. I disconnected the wheel.
You did what?
Reconnected it.
Oh,
disconnected the wheel and reconnected it.
Okay. See, if you would have bought a DD1, this would have never happened. I got to get after you as much as you told me go for aluminum. Get this, get that.
Oh, what's the second then?
So what's the speed trap on here? Oof, dropped off a little bit on that one. That's it. Coming up on traffic, that's it.
Yeah.
So this
I think we're good.
This lap is shot.
Yeah. I should be alright, as long as none of it. Well, as long as they don't suddenly win a load of fast laps.
You back down to 11th.
Yeah. That's alright, that's enough for Q2.
Yeah.
Box this lap. So there's the entrance for the GT race.
Mm-hmm. You know how I have been wanting to talk about where I stand with PSVR 2?
Oh shit, wrong button. Oh. What the hell? Oh. I didn't disqualify me. I pressed the menu button instead of the pit button.
Oh, and it took you out of pit lane then.
Yeah. It still gave me a clean lap. Yeah, carry on, Link.
So you know how I was how I've been debating about whether to talk about where I stand with PSVR 2 and whether I would recommend it. By saying this is a little bit of a giveaway if I should decide to have that podcast, because there's no way that I could give my stance on PSVR 2 without it having a negative tone to it. But I am
coming at this from the perspective of a VR player that plays anything, or a sim racer.
Well,
because if sim racer, there's only one game.
Well, given if so, my perspective of how I feel about PSVR 2 relative to me versus whether I would recommend it new to VR is going to be totally different. But I will say that at the moment I am suffering from a little bit of buyer's remorse, not from the headset, but from buying that second PS5.
Yeah.
I don't use PSVR 2 enough. Oh shit! What a son of a bitch! Logan Sargent just beat me out.
It doesn't matter because it's Q1. We've got another 2 qualifying sessions to go.
I still don't like the way that looks.
I went in real slow, put the pit limiter on. It still says I'm speeding in the pit lane. What's the point?
Yeah, that's why I had to go back and check my settings, because when I came in, I hit the pit limiter, but it didn't switch to the pit limiter. It did it automatically once the car crossed the line.
Mine was definitely on before I went over the line.
Okay.
What's that speed?
Same thing when I left the pit lane. Even though I tried to turn off the pit limiter, it did not shut off until I got past the line. So the game shut it off. Ain't that a bitch? Logan Sargent beat me out. Look at that. He beat me out by about 1/10 of a second.
Sweet. Am I 14th? Oof, just
Oh, you just barely got through the door. Well, we got to do it for Lando. We got to do it for him.
Huh? Why are we on the grid?
Oh, they taking us straight to the race?
It looks like it.
All right, let me get my gloves on then.
Yeah, same. That's a bit weird. Is that another bug? Because it's co-op Grand Prix.
All right then. Oh, let me look at the race strategy too before I hit that start race button.
Yeah.
So they're gonna have me go 8 laps on the softs, and then finish it out on the mediums.
I'm doing hards. That's stupid. I'm doing softs and mediums.
So I think what I'm wondering is, should I go for the undercut and come in at lap 7 instead of lap 8?
Yeah, you could do. I might do something similar.
Because now I finally, like, after playing some single player races where you have the AI set at medium, I understand the importance of undercutting now. Because if you can put yourself in a position where all the other cars go into the pits at the same time and you've already made your pit stop, then you got a clean shot instead of having to fight through all those cars. So,
yeah, I'm going to pit lap 6 because I'm way at the back.
So they had me on the alternate strategy. They were gonna have me come in for hards. They were gonna have me come in for hards. I was like, whoa, I had to change that. We got to go to the mediums. So I guess you got to pay attention to that shit because they'll put you on a fucked up strategy. They try to get me like they try to get Norris for real today.
Yeah, it's so real, man. It's so real.
All right, I'm all set, so we can start whenever you're ready.
Alright, I'll hit start.
All right, let's go.
Got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I don't want to use it yet.
That's how you overtake.
Yeah, they're telling me I got Because I could overtake Alonso without the overtake.
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Now I might have to use the overtake to get Sargent. Maybe not.
Ooh, collided with Russell on. And cops.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Oh, Sargent just spun me out. Vehicle condition.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Oh, flashing tyres are someone there. Oh, don't bash me.
Green flag. Come on, we need to get past.
What do you think I'm trying to do? pit window isn't open, so I couldn't come in even if I wanted to.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Copy. Lock the wheels up.
Speeding? I was doing 37. What was the speed limit? Ah,
What happened?
speeding the pit lane again, but I had the pit limiter on. It was on with a P.
Were you in first gear?
Yeah, I think so. I think it back. Maybe a second, I don't know. Probably gone down first,
Are
but
you out yet?
He was on.
Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Box this lap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
I'm all the way down to 19th place.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
I wanted to make sure I didn't make that mistake.
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Oh, Alex Albon.
Seen them all on the side of the road.
Okay, clear. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 6.2 seconds.
Okay, so Sargent's still ahead of me. He's on medium, so he already made his pit stop.
Our gap behind is 1.5 seconds. So we're leading our teammate by 2.7 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 5.6 seconds.
Got George Russell overtake me.
Damn, Leclerc got a huge lead on us. Okay, Leclerc pitted. That's why he had such a big lead. So Sargent's back in first. I'm back in second. And I'm about 5 seconds behind Sargent.
I'm in fourth at the minute.
Alonso's still breathing down my ass, though.
Yeah, I had to fight George Russell off earlier. Oh shit, there he goes again. Got me in the DRS though.
Alonso's right on my ass.
There's your ass, Mr. Postman.
Pretty much. I'm caught just like Norris was. I'm so busy trying to get Alonso off my ass that I kind of lost sight of Sargent. Not only that, I'm waiting for the overtake to harvest. All right, my tires are starting to show signs of wear.
Oh yeah, my fronts are at 30%. Whoa! I'm not DRS zone. No, hang straight. A big long DRS zone. Oh, Russ keeps catching me up over
God damn, Alonso will not go away.
Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race. The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap, well done.
All right, looks like I got Alonso off my back.
Just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
We're losing target anytime now. Wow. Hey, George Russell. Back to 7th.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Oh my God, Alonso!
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Shit. Oh. We'll just have to take the third. Almost lost it at the very last turn. Went over a sausage trying to catch Alonso. That back end, oh my God.
I tried to regain some of the places lost. So I got a 5-second penalty that sent me to 15th, but I think I was 8th or 9th. I started 15th.
Oof. You finished 9th?
No, I had a 5-second penalty.
Oh.
So I finished 15th with the penalty.
Ouch. Well, where were you when you crossed the line?
I think I was 8th or 9th.
Okay.
Even closer.
Oh, shit.
Finished at 21.018 and -5 off 21. What?
Oh my God!
Actually, I would have been 8th. And I was fighting with George Russell for ages in 5th. I got as far as 5th place.
So I had a few fights. I had a fight with Sargent at the beginning of the race before the pit window opened. And then, same deal. I was fighting with Fernando Alonso forever. And he started dropping off. They were telling me that he was dropping off like a 3/10 of a lap. So I said, okay, he's done. I ain't got to worry about him anymore. I can focus on catching Sargent. Next thing you know, I look up and I see the delta, and Alonso's 1/10 of a second behind me. And then no sooner I seen that, he bumped me.
Well, I kept getting past Russell, and then the big long straight with the DRS. He kept catching me up and overtaking me there. So then there'd be a few more corners. DRS, I'd overtake him, and then that big long straight, he'd overtake me. And then I collided with him, and he sent me over the grass. And I lost like 2 or 3 places then. That with my 5-second penalty, I was like, all right. But still, I started pretty much at the back. So I did pretty right.
Well,
a different track.
Sure. I will say that I was relaxed until Alonso passed me with 1 lap left. Then I got nervous. And so at that point, I'm thinking to myself, I got to stay on top of him, but I don't want to do anything stupid and spin this car out. And I nearly did it. Nearly spun the car out.
What track do you want to do?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. I guess.
How about the next real one? Budapest. It's Hungaroring, right? We know that.
Oh yeah, I definitely know Hungaroring. Not talking shit, but this is another track where I expect to get a podium finish.
Good.
So the bottom line is, any track in this game that's also on the British GT circuit, I know those tracks well enough that I expect to finish well.
I'll knock it the difficulty down to 60 from 65 because I think it was just a little bit too hard.
Ooh.
Weekend structure. Get practice. So it was on short qualifying, that's why, not full. That's what confused me. I'll leave it on short.
Okay. Let me check my streaming PC real quick before we get underway.
All right.
Okay. I am really disappointed I did not win that race. And I had the fastest lap of that race too, officially.
Hit assist is an option. I don't know what's going on, doesn't seem to work.
After our quali, I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, same.
Damn. For a real F1 driver to be caught in a position like that, to have to go to the bathroom right before the race is about to start.
How can they just go? There's some kind of brake fluid leaking from Lincoln Clay's car. He's like, ah.
All right.
So the reason I use the Quest 2 is because the spectator screen looks a lot better. It looks like ass on the G2. There's like the frame rate's half. So yeah, that's why I use the Quest 2. If I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be on the G2 or the Index.
On my end, I could tell you that
there are only a few cars out on track. We should consider getting out there.
blow for blow, I would be on the Quest Pro. I think their sharpness between the Quest Pro and the G2, I think they're equal in terms of sharpness, but I think where the Quest Pro has the advantage is the colors have so much more pop, and the pancake lenses makes the screen clear from edge to edge. I can look anywhere around the edges and it's still sharp. I said once you get the headset to where you like it there's no sweet spot.
Okay.
All clear
Straight to quali.
cars ready to leave.
No practice link, straight to quali.
All right, this a one-shot quali or a short one?
Short one.
All right.
But it isn't a full one. That's why we didn't get
Oh, you came out at the same
G2.
time I did. Oh my God, that's a terrible place to get released. For the computer to give you back control of the car?
I know, I almost came off as well. Oh shit. Go ahead, Link, you'll be quick.
Got on the brakes late. It's gonna be a rough one.
Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
Oh.
You gave me a toe then. See your, I think you gave me a slight toe. See your light harvesting.
This can't be correct.
Eighteenth and last.
That can't be right. Yeah, I see the nicks. I see the nicks and scrapes on my tires too. Oh, I see you waiting to get in. Slick.
Yeah.
This, bro, this cannot be right.
I lowered the difficulty down as well.
No, I want the challenge.
Well, yeah, I'm saying I lowered it, but it's still too hard. I don't think it's consistent. The 65,
Yeah.
we were at, was it 65
Okay, so
or 70 at Silverstone? I've lowered it to 60.
22.2.
Okay. All right, I've got to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yes, oh, you can see the bits of rubber on our tires. So cool.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I've seen nicks and scrapes and the degradation on the tires.
Yeah. Oh, right button. Okay, I'm back. That link isn't yet.
Okay. You going back out?
Yeah, give it another go.
Yeah, 'cause
27
that-
degrees
Speed trap,
in here.
304.7 kilometers per hour. Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
My tires still got the same nicks and scrapes on them too.
I'll bring some fresh ones. 6 minutes of quality left.
That is an absolutely terrible spot for the game to release me.
Yuki Tsunoda's in first.
Something broken.
Something isn't broken. 21.5. 120.4. I shave a second off. Alright. Let's go. AI release is ridiculous.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Just lost it on first corner. Oh, terrible.
Not good. Ah,
No.
that's a wrap.
Stuffed it. You crashed?
And my tires are wearing out too.
Didn't change them. Be quick though, we've only got 3 minutes left.
Might as well forget it. By the time I come back to the pits, get the tires back on, I'm gonna need 2 laps. I'm gonna need an out lap, and then I was disqualified from the session anyway, so. Crazy. Sonoda's got the fastest lap with 120.4.
I got another flying lap attempt.
You've got 121.5, so you're at second behind.
Traffic. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's... Time session, we'll go straight to Damn it. Crowd 96, thanks for the follow.
Logan Sargent took second again. It's gonna be a rough one.
Right from the back.
Yep, I'm definitely gonna have to go for an undercut this race. The minute they say the pit window's open, I'm coming in.
Might try the opposite.
An overcut?
The overcut. Yeah.
Oh my God, look at this. I'm dead last. Let's see the race strategy, what they got. Let's see what they're thinking. All right.
Let me flip it. Start on mediums and then go to what's it? Edit strategy 1. Yeah, let's start on mediums.
They want to start me on mediums. No, they want to start me on softs for 11 laps, then finish out on mediums. Or the alternate strategy is to start out on mediums, go 13 laps with that, and then finish out the race on hards. My big concern is just like Hamilton did. I'm concerned about if I start out on softs, I'm concerned about burning the tires up, fighting with other cars. But if I start with the mediums, I'm a little bit concerned if I'll be able to keep up with the other cars or not. We'll go ahead and chance it. We'll stick with strategy 1 and start out on the softs. And like I said, is the minute they say the pit window's open, I'm coming in.
Okay. I'm going to go for 13 laps on the hards, 12 on the mediums. I'll start on hards.
You starting on what?
I'm starting on hards at the back. I'm going to stay out for longer till lap 13, then switch to mediums. Yeah, that plays out.
Okay. They have me coming in at lap 11. But if the pit window opens before that, then yeah, I'm going to take a chance on the undercut. I might have to go with the hards for that. So if the pit window opens at lap 11 where they want me to come in, then I'll stay with the mediums. But if the pit window opens at, say, lap 8, then yeah, I'll come in and get the hards and try to finish it out on the hards.
All right.
Let me meditate for this, but I'm ready when you're ready.
Position on the RV run. Right, let's go.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just seen you spit out. Oh, shit. No.
What a great start for
Yeah, that collision you had just shook me up.
decent start. Good job.
What do you mean? We started last and we're still in last. What do you mean that's a decent start?
My guy said the same thing. Oh, it's a decent start. Braking armor. You know, I'm just not getting the grip out of these hard tires.
Ooh.
And they slide
Yeah, I seen you lose it right in front of me.
compared to the soft.
Okay, DRS is now available. Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Oh shit.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
Sliding all over the place with these tires.
Gap to your teammate behind is
What tire options
6.6
did you go
seconds.
for then?
Say that again?
What tires did you go for?
They put me on softs.
Alright. Yeah, these hards are horrible.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 4.5 seconds.
shit.
Gap to the car in front is 3.9 seconds.
We're both miles behind the AI.
Yeah.
On my mini map.
There's a new strategy available on the MFD.
They're gonna have me stop at lap 12.
Copy.
And that's where mine is. Surprised the softs would go that far.
So I guess they're gonna have me go for the overcut then.
Yeah, but how can you get that far on soft?
Especially when the softs are probably gonna be worn out by then.
Oh, that's what I mean. I think these hards only just made it to lap 12.
Oh God. Just killed that one.
Caution, caution.
See a car on the side of the road with a crane right next to it waiting to pick it up.
Okay, gap ahead is 8.6 seconds.
Yeah, they're too far ahead of me that I think my tires would end up wearing out before I chop them down. So yeah, it looks like the pits is probably going to be the only place I'm going to be able to get them.
Where's your tire at?
What's that?
What's your tire wear at? I'm on 20% wear on these cards in the front.
I really don't know how to pull up that map. There we go. Oh shit. Got about 25% left.
You know, 75% wear.
Less Unless I'm looking at this backwards, that I've only used up 25% of them.
Yeah, it's just the amount used that it displays. It says 75, does it?
We're approaching the pit window.
It's showing 25, 24, and 22.
Okay. These hards aren't much better.
Use your overtake button for more power. We need to push.
Even if I had a lot, even if I have a,
In front is 9.4 seconds.
even if I have a lot of tire left, this over undercut ain't gonna work anyway if I don't have the pace to make it stick.
Yeah, same.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
All right, he got me coming in this lap.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.2 seconds.
When are you scheduled to go in?
Top 12.
Okay.
Really, I'm surprised you managed to stay out that long, because when I looked at the strategy options, it showed that this was like the max distance of the hards. I'm guessing it's wrong. Does seem a little short for hard.
Oh shit! I missed the pits. I was supposed to go in this lap. You're supposed to go in next lap.
We're leaving the pits now, the AI is.
The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Give me DRS. I think we need to have the AR note like 40 or something for this track.
I'm coming up on the pits now. Where you at?
You can pit now, quite far back.
Box this lap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Oh, yeah.
I'm probably gonna get hit with a penalty. I think I might have came in too fast.
Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
About 15 seconds behind you.
Holy shit.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 11.4 seconds.
Oh, the grip level's so much better on these mediums compared to the cars. Awful.
Why'd they feel the need to give me a warning?
Gap to your teammate behind is 15.0 seconds.
I'm talking about that diagram of the car that shows a tire wear. It's only 4%, so I don't know why they felt the need to show it to me.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 10.6 seconds. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 7.3 seconds. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 18.9 seconds.
Oh, this has been a pretty dull race. Just lapping, not seeing anything.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 5.3 seconds.
Well, I got something to fight for. The car in front of me was 11 seconds ahead coming out of the pits. Now I've chopped him down to 5 seconds.
How many laps you got?
4 laps.
3 more?
I'm on lap 21.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left. Gap to the car in front is 2.7 seconds.
see the tire degradation on my car, on the tires.
Yeah, on 35% wear.
I'm a little worried about these tires. It's not good. That's my Max Verstappen crying about those tires when it was actually the wind. It was blowing the cars all over the place. Fuck, locked up the front wheels. Killed any momentum I had to catch him.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Okay, gap ahead is 2.7 seconds.
Couldn't get him.
Yeah.
I think I needed about 2 more laps to challenge him, but I think I would have needed about 4 laps to take him. But I did chop him down to 1.7. So he was 11 seconds ahead of me coming out of the pits, and I chopped him down to 1.7. So that's probably the only consolation prize I can take from that.
A totally wrong tire strategy.
So yeah,
You don't need hards at all. But
yeah, you were probably screwed right from the start taking those hards.
yeah, I was just going off, the chart, the strategy. You can see how long the tires are expected to last, but I don't think it's the case.
Yeah, the problem I saw with you starting on the hards is by the time you come into the pits, the faster cars ahead going to have a humongous gap on you, as they did with me.
Good play set, of course. Yeah, sometimes I do custom servers and sometimes play such a course competition. Eh? What time is it? 2.5 hours been live. I think that'll do it, Link.
Alrighty. So, what day are we looking to hook up to resume our co-op career? Because we're at Miami this week.
Reckon Tuesday. What's Tuesday, Sam?
All right. Let's do it. Tuesday. So, folks, you heard it. Tune in Tuesday. I would say maybe 3:30 Eastern time, which would make it about 8:30 UK time. I don't know if you guys are on BST or...
Yeah, we're on British summertime at the minute.
All right.
Well, apologies to anyone that watched that last race. That was boring. Basically, chasing an empty track because I got completely wrong tyre strategy. But that is next week's, well, not next week's, the next real Grand Prix track. I thought it'd be interesting to look at.
Yeah.
Obviously, slightly a bit too difficult, even on 60 against the AI. She's got the wrong tyre choice. Because we're doing, I think our cult career is on 40 something. So probably 50 is the one-offs is well.
Oh, whatever you want.
The British GP is good. But that Lando got on the podium for the first time at Silverstone anyway. But it just shows Red Bull's still way too quick. But it's good some good upgrades from McLaren.
Well,
shaving off what, half a second compared to what they were.
That situation with Lando getting put on hards, I think they basically took his gloves off and didn't give him a chance to fight.
Yeah. But I don't know, maybe McLaren knew something we didn't. Maybe the softs would have burnt out too quick. But
even in that post-interview, he still said he would have preferred the hards, the softs, but they wanted to go with the hards. True. So maybe next week they'll listen to him. Well, the next race.
Yeah, when is the next race? Oh.
I mean, because F1 travels all over the world, I'm under the impression that there's a minimum 2-week gap in between races, correct?
Say that again, Lee?
I said I'd imagine because the F1 travels all over the world, I'm under the impression that there's at least a 2-week gap in between races, correct?
Yeah, they have a summer break at some point. So 21st of July is the race we've just done, Hungaroring. When's the 21st? In 2 weeks' time. And then it's Belgium, Spa, the weekend after. So there's nothing next week. Then it's Hungary, which we just did. Then it's Spa the week after that. And then there's like a 1 month gap between that and Netherlands. Would be Zandvoort, right? Yeah.
I'd imagine that's got to take some time during the off week to pack up the cars and all the stuff you think you're going to need to bring and ship it to another country.
Yeah, it's usually the cross-continent ones that need more travel time.
Mm-hmm.
But since we're in the UK to Europe, shouldn't be that much trip to Hungary. But I guess it's a fair journey. That's why there's a 2-week gap.
Yeah.
Cool. But we're on which round? We're on round, in real life, we've just done round 11 of 23. So we're not even halfway yet, technically, in the real life one.
And I think for our co-op career, I think we're coming up on round 5 or round 6.
Yeah, so Miami is round 5. Yeah.
Okay.
So hopefully we can get some more points. Lincoln's been practicing. I'll have to get some practice tomorrow night off stream for Miami.
Yeah, I think that's what
I'll race on Tuesday. So there you go.
I think that's probably what I'll do is get some more practice on Miami off YouTube, because tomorrow if I stream anything, it'll probably be ACC over on Twitch because the new LFM season kicks off and I'm switching to Ferrari. So that's what we're looking at.
I need to get back into ACC and LFM. But I want to play some TCS as well. A buddy do been doing what's it, Ghost of War Fridays over on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
He also plays DCS.
Okay. Yeah, I totally
I'm
get
looking
it.
for a co-pilot in the Apache.
Okay. Because I play Pavlov in my spare time when I want to get away from the track.
Yeah. I do like ACC. So, and with those new changes that you're talking about for low fuel motorsports,
Yeah.
will get me back into it. Because I like what you said about getting rid of this last to first nonsense. That can just ruin it. Because they'll try too hard to take you out and crush your race.
Yeah, they'll flash you, and if you don't get out of their way by, say, like, if even a half a lap, if you take too long to get out of their way, they'll give you that slight push and send you off the track, and then some of them will send you that message back saying, oh, I'm sorry, but some of them might not. So, but yeah, that's definitely going to get rid of that last first shit.
Right, close up the stream there. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you Tuesday. Good night.
With that being said, folks, I'm going to boogie on out of here myself. We'll see you possibly tomorrow on Twitch for those of you who want to come check me out on ACC. Otherwise, look for me Tuesday at 3:30 Eastern, 8:30 BST time, British Summer Time. We will resume our co-op career, and we will be at Miami. So come and check it out. Had a lot of fun today. Real life F1. Congratulations to Lando Norris. Today was his day. You know, I think his corner took away any chance he had to fight it out for the win, but still a tremendous performance today. So with that, we'll see you all on the next one. Until then, you all know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king, and deuces. I'll be right back, Ham, and then we can wrap it up ourselves. I'll be right back.